I suppose on some elemental level, every dirt road looks about like the next. Just an endless valley. Just another scraggy mountain range with a name that only means something to the dusty pioneers who gave it. But every road leads somewhere, and this one brings us back here to Tunnel Camp. There are a number of Air BNBs here, some more desirable than others. But the views are spectacular in the dog days of summer. This bunkhouse always has open beds, though the previous guest must have been raised in a barn. This is the foundation for the power plant when there was milling and ore processing going on in Tunnel Camp. Not sure what this dugout was. Perhaps a little fashion boutique. This doesn't look safe. Below town, the slope gets flatter, and there are a number of artifacts and sites to check out. But there is one thing missing. A year ago, we visited Tunnel Camp in the spring and checked out this cool old truck body as it slowly blows away in the desert wind. We sat in it and climbed on it, cut ourselves on the jagged bullet holes in its skin, saw back in time through its iron lens. It's now gone, and all that was left when we visited was a patch of weeds, now free from their metal oppressor, and some tire tracks visible from the air. By now, even those signs are gone. A more cynical man than me might assume someone came along and hauled it off. Maybe some pandemic nomad out for an Instagram decided to wrestle it into a van. Could be some luxury homeowner decided it would look fabulously rustic as a derelict visual interest piece on their suburban property. Or maybe the bullet holes overcame the sheet metal, and it all gave way to the void. It's more likely that the ghosts of Tunnel Camp finally had enough of the rat race, started it up, and drove themselves away. We followed the old Ford's tire tracks as far as the cemetery, where the ghosts of Tunnel Camp might have stopped to pay their respects. Admire the ofrenda left by the visitors to their barren graves, take one last look at their home, and started down that dirt road that bumps out of town, over a pass, and on to who knows where. Water in the desert is a sign you're going the right way. Heading west past Vernon and Porter Spring, we crossed the big valley and made camp for the night near the backside of the Selenite Mountains at a place called Desert Spring.
up to outer space.
In the morning, we headed out in the smoke, driving south towards Nightengale Mountains. Here, we're on the opposite side of the mountain range from the MGL Mine and School Bus Canyon. Nightengale is a tungsten mine in Pershing County, Nevada. The mine produced from 1917 to 1956. There are a lot of tripping hazards and open pits, but not a lot of other cool stuff to see.
Get out of here. It's gone.
The easy way out is to head south down Coyote Canyon, which empties out into Winnemucca Dry Lake and State Route 447. But I'd been doing some recon on Google Earth, and it looked to me like there was a more direct route straight through the Nightingales. It was kind of iffy for sure, though I didn't tell the family that. When traveling solo, particularly in a stock truck towing a trailer, you should always scout ahead when things start to get tight, and that's what I did here. In the 4Runner, I wouldn't have slowed down for this, but the Tacoma is longer and lower and newer, so Danielle and Rocket spotted while Lightning Dragon shot this video.
You gotta get back. Keep turning that way. You're okay.
Yeah.
Keep turning the way Bo.
Should I stop?
You're okay. You just need to get yourself. You're good. Okay, hang on a second.
Visibility from the driver's seat in this Tacoma isn't great, so Danielle's help with spotting was critical for this. The last section was the most treacherous. I did stack a few rocks, the transfer case was in low, and the tires were aired down to 20 psi.
You're safe up there?
Yeah, I'm good right here.
Okay.
I'll worry about the trash and a raccoon.
You might slip on that side.
Yeah. Okay. You're good in the front part.
All that, and taking it very slow, is all it took to get through without scraping anything or getting stuck. Of course, the trailer made it just fine. No issues with that at all.
Sing with that. 'Cause I'd give it all and more to that man for one day.
And then we popped out into familiar territory. From there, it's just an easy dirt road with a couple of sandy sections and a lot of moon dust before you get back to pavement.
Isn't that a wonderful feeling? To throw some burning heat in. You can hear that whip ride from a mile away.
There's actually a lot more to explore in the Nightingales. More mines associated with MGL and Nightengale, as well as 2 more crossovers we've yet to try. And if you subscribe, you're sure to see it here. Happy trails.